And here we are. We got the XY-C100L. Love this thing. So it comes in a little box, very small. Little printed circuit board, power adapter, some other little bits. I already put one together. So here you can see it has like the 4 little gold standoffs and screws, a volume knob, and this power connector here. 2 speaker wires, audio out, jack. You could plug a couple of speakers in there, or headphones, and USB audio in and auxiliary in. So here we can see it says DC 5 volts to 24 volts. What I've used is this old Dell power supply. So it's written on there. You can see output DC 19.5 volts, 4.62 amps. Perfect. So when we plug that in, there we go. Plug that in there. Green light. This should go beep, beep, beep. There it is. Move this out of the way. And then we can see a blue light flashing rapidly. It means there's nothing connected. Now I like this because it supports a USB key. It supports an auxiliary cable. And you could even have the other kind of cable, you know, that has like 2 RCAs on one end and this on the other end. And then you could use that into an old cassette player or something like that. And, you know, it's like a stereo. It is a stereo. So for this test, what I did was I used 2 little speaker wires, and I just took a couple of my surround speakers out of the living room, my JBL little surround jobs. But you can hook up car speakers. You could hook up big stereo speakers. This is 100 watts a channel. Much more power than some of the old stereos of the 80s and 90s that were, you know, 15 to 30 watts a channel. So this has lots of power. It is by voltage. If you have less than 24 volts, then you're gonna have a little bit less power. It needs 4 amps. So that's why we use the old laptop. Any old laptop power supply is usually very good for this. So let's try pairing it. Now I have this old Samsung phone. If we go into that, yeah, oh, so I got it on AliExpress. I'll show you that, $17 Canadian, something like that. It has all the listing there of all of its features. Yeah, 100 watts plus 100 watts, and it shows you, you know, you can buy a power adapter, which is a laptop power supply. So I just had an old one. So we can use that, and yeah. So let's go and go to Bluetooth. Press and hold Bluetooth, and here we can say pair a new device. Let's see. There it is, XINYI. So we're pairing XINYI. Pair. Oh, and it made a noise through these speakers over here. So now it's active. So basically, once you have it paired on your phone, you can go to your music app or your Spotify or any app that you like. I have one on here called Music. And if I go there and I press play, it should play. There we go. You can hear it. And if I turn up the volume here, it turns it up. So there it is playing on the front. That's full volume there. But on here, we have a volume control. So it can get very loud. And if I press this, it pauses it. Press it again, and it continues it. So we can actually see on the display here it's playing. And when I press this button, it paused it. So it's Bluetooth play pause. It says PP on the knob. So that's cool. Just nice, gentle music there. I can jump ahead on the phone. I can go to the next song. So I control everything from the phone if I want. And I can just jump ahead and play those things. And then, say I don't have my phone or I'm not using Bluetooth, or say I want even better quality of sound, I will turn off the XINYI by touching it. Or going in here and saying disconnect, or turning off Bluetooth. There. So it's disconnected and flashing blue light. So let's go and look at this USB key. It's just a standard USB key. Plug that in. So nothing's connected when it's flashing quickly like that. I'll plug this into it. Bluetooth isn't on actually. I'll turn the Bluetooth on. Now Bluetooth is on and it's connected. Okay, go to settings. Yeah, we did that. We'll go back. Search Bluetooth. No available. Please know the application permission has been granted. Okay. So what they're talking about there, let's just go back out for a second and disconnect from this device here. I don't want that anymore, so we'll go in here, disconnect. Okay, so we're not connected to it. And then if we do pair new device, I saw one called Sinilink app. Let's do that. Pair, access your call history. No, we'll just pair it. So now we have Sinilink app paired. So then if we go back to our device here, suitable for Bluetooth, search Bluetooth, Location permission. Oh, make sure this thing's flashing quickly. And it is. Do not insert aux. You cannot enter Bluetooth connection state after inserting. Right. Go to settings. Well, let's go and make sure our location is okay. Location is off. There we go. Let's turn that on. That's the problem. Apps have access to location. We have to make sure this thing has access. Yeah. Allowed while only in use. This Chinese app. Okay. So let's go back. There it is. Search Bluetooth. Searching now. Okay, so it looks like it didn't find it and gives you this. So let's go. For most Sinilink ecological, please check the product manual. I'm pretty sure it's Bluetooth. Let's go back to the Bluetooth. Press and hold on there. And now what I'm going to do is click on this and forget it, because I just helped it, right? And I'm also going to click on this one and I'm going to forget it. So it's like it never knew. It never knew that I had any of these devices. Okay. And then we'll go into the Sinilink app. Yeah, my Bluetooth device, no equipment. So we hit the plus, Bluetooth, search. There we go. See? So now we can select the Sinilink connection, and it looks like it crashed or it connected. I don't know. Let's go back in there. Oh. No equipment. Name of the device category. I don't know how I got there. No more. Let's just call it Sinilink. Oh, demo account. Search. There we go. Just have to try a couple times. So now we're connected to it. So this allows us to switch between the memory card, the USB, the Bluetooth, an audio card, auxiliary, and then it gives you EQs. So if I hit play, so this allows you to control the EQ. So let's go back to our music. Where's our music? Here. Bluetooth music. Play that. Okay, so now we have to connect again to this one. Pair that. Yeah, now the music's playing through there. So there's two connections that's required. So then if I go to the Sinilink app, here, it's the same as turning this volume knob, I think. See? So this app is controlling the board, but if I turn up the volume here, that's the same as what it was on the phone before. It doesn't change this one. So if I pull this down, this one I can still crank all the way to the top and then leave it. And then this one controls. And then I can change the EQ. Rock. It does change. So depending on the speakers you have, it has normal, rock, pop, country. I guess it changes the EQ. Normal, normal. Rock probably gives us some more bass. And then I can change it. So here I still have the USB key stuck in, so I could probably switch over to USB without disconnecting Bluetooth. Let's try that. Yep. Wow. There it is, playing off the stick. But the thing with that is I can probably change to the next song. Yes. See, on the USB key now, it's changed to the next song, or I can go back to the beginning. There's only 2 songs on there. So we're rotating through the... Anyway, using the app lets you adjust the EQ and the source. So you don't really need the app, I guess. Oh, and that has play mode. Oh yeah, so when you're on USB, it has list cycle, single head, single cycle, random, and order. So we switch to random. It's going to randomize your music. Again, I only have 2 songs on there. So, but I can pause it. So you have full control with this app to switch between Bluetooth, which changes this to kind of rock or normal or whatever. And then this play only works for the local card here. So yeah, cool. So there you have it. This little device, slightly warm. Control it with your phone. Oh, and then if you did have another device, let's try this. So we have this cable. Let's try the aux cable. So there's another spot in the front here, aux in. Plug that in. Now this automatically switched to aux right there. It saw that I did that. And I'll plug it in. There's a headphone jack on the top here. Plug that in there. And then I go back to my music list, which is here, and hit play. And it's a lot quieter. It's barely there. Let's go back to the middle of it. Yeah, so the volume on that. Oh, because it thinks I'm in headphones. This is raising the volume above the recommended. Listening at a high volume can hurt your ears. I just say okay, and then it'll go higher. Now, it depends on your version of your app and on your phone. But that's playing kind of low, so this will work, right? I can turn this up. Yeah. It's a quiet part of the song. Let's go to the other song. There. So I can turn that up and down. Yeah. And I can go to that other app here, and it allows me to set the volume here. Sliding this thing. So this volume here is the same as working this. This doesn't have an end, it's infinite. You turn it all the way down and it keeps on going one way and it keeps on going the other way. So I suppose it didn't feed it back into there. Oh yeah, look. It's realized that I'm not touching anything, and it's realized that I've turned it up. So it's not full yet. I guess that's... it's fighting me. So you can touch anywhere on the line, it jumps it to it. I think. It's easier to slide it. And we're in normal. So the EQ works. So maybe you want more bass, find the one that has more bass or more treble or something. Doesn't seem to have more than that. You can set your device name, prompt tone, and device password. XINYI 1234. I didn't set those, and passwords turned off. But it'll also do random here. So we're on auxiliary. There is no TF slot, so going to TF I think is the same. It's actually not available. It blinks, but it doesn't go. So you have, and then audio card also isn't available. So this app is for more than this device. And then click to disconnect will probably disconnect from this app from this device. It'll still play, but you won't have app control. Anyway, that's cool. Notice. There's other things in the app, I don't know. There's one called Notice. It's like a website in Chinese. Personal center, I guess it's here you could create an account. Tips. After the attention is successful, reply notice to receive product news. Oh, they want you to bind it to your WeChat. So it's really for China. You can sign in and out. You don't have to do any of that, right? Just go to My Devices and then I guess when you back out, you lose it, so. I don't know. Gotta go here. There. So that's the only way I know. So imagine, well, imagine you're not playing anything, nothing's connected from the very beginning. Okay, so we power it off, and then yeah, there's no power. We disconnect everything, right? And then we close all our apps. Whoops, that's a screenshot button. How do you close? Oh, I guess you do this. It's an old Samsung Galaxy S4. It's what I had. Yeah, so every app that's open, I'm just closing here. There, so we have no apps open. There's the home screen. This isn't even powered on. And so if we have nothing plugged into it, it is a little warm. I mean, it's working. It's driving these speakers, so. Okay, so now we'll plug this in. Green light. And then flashing blue like that means nothing's connected. So imagine now I just want to, oh, something connected. So this might have automatically connected because I think Bluetooth was on. So if I press and hold on Bluetooth, yeah, it automatically connected. So it was already previously paired and it automatically connected. So that's cool. So then if I go and I run this app, Sinilink app, it starts up. Does it know about this device or do I have to add it every time? That's the thing that we're figuring out right now. Oh, there it is. It's in the list of my Bluetooth devices. So imagine if I touch on that, it says connect. And if I touch on it, yeah, connect, it connects. There we are. So it's set to Bluetooth normal, volume's there. So that's cool, that works. So imagine then I want to play my music, then I go into my music app on my device, whatever thing that makes music, and this is this music app here, right? And then I hit play on that. Yeah, then it's playing. And I can just switch my app over to this guy and adjust the volume. And realize that there's a volume on the phone and it's already full. So fine, so then I can just use this. And maybe I like jazz. There. Or country. It actually sounds different. And it depends on the speakers you have. Of course, the song that you're playing too. I think normal's the best. And then I think even without the app, we can plug in, the second we plug in the card, it switches to it and picks up where it left off. So it won't start at the beginning because it knows about this stick. See, it just picked up right in the middle. And then it changes this view to play modes. So then you can go over here to random and it'll just randomly play off your card, and you can use this down here to pause and play and skip to the next song. So that's pretty cool. So that's all working. If I switch back to Bluetooth, it's no longer playing because this isn't able to control the music app. I have to go to my music app here. This is my music app, and I have to continue playing down there. So if you're using Power Amp or Winamp or Spotify or Google Music or whatever, then whatever wants to play